you're talking about engaging your horse with learning. Can you tell us a bit more about what you plan to do there?
Yeah, that's right. So I think one of the biggest things that goes wrong with training is that we get the horse's emotional level wrong. So either the horse is too emotional and a bit scared, or the horse is not emotional enough and pretty much asleep. And there's a place in there that I call the engagement zone. So I want the horse a little bit more emotional than they would be if they were just sort of standing next to me having a chat, but not so emotional as to be nervous or anxious about anything. And from an experiment that I did a few years ago before my PhD, I found that that was, if you look at heart rate and heart rate variability, I found that was about 10 to 15% above the resting rate. So just it's a little bit like sitting up a bit taller. It's a bit like the teacher at school that's engaging and has you thinking, oh, this sounds fun, I'll get into this, rather than the teacher that's screaming at you or the teacher that's sending you to sleep. So you're looking out the window. So just that little bit, we've got to be interesting, don't we? I think that's sort of our job as the trainer, is to make it fun for the horse and make it interesting. And so for me, it's increase emotional level just a little bit and then start a conversation with the horse. So I call it the bubble of engagement. And for me, a bubble is a really good thing because it's very fragile. And if the horse gets too emotional, the horse is going to raise its head and prick its ears and the bubble is going to burst.